I'm Mark Taylor, you're watching Sport and Icons.
Alright Mark, thanks very much for letting me at your gym today. Nice little setup you got here, isn't it?
It's a nice gym.
Yeah, and you're the only pro in here?
Yeah, I am at the minute, but we've got Estelle who's going to turn pro, female pro, so just trying to get a licence at the minute.
Oh, nice. So where else have you boxed? Is this like, have you always been here in a job?
No, I started off at Granger Park. I had 28 fights with Granger Park. So I boxed all the way until I turned pro. And I just stumbled across this place and turned pro.
Oh, nice, nice. So are you from around this area then? Are you from like Benwell and that?
No, I'm from just up the road, West Denton.
Okay.
I live up Wide Open now, so it's not too far from here.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of boxing gyms up here. Like when I moved back here to Newcastle, I was surprised at how many gyms there actually were. Because like when I first came here, I was like, oh no, I'm in like the middle of nowhere. And you know, I'm like a big boxing fan. This is what I do. And yeah, I was pleasantly surprised at how many boxing gyms there actually were and how many of you lads
are. Well, there's us. Oh, I'm at a gym, Benwell, Victoria. And obviously the pro side Joe, just Granger Park. New gym, Kenton Tito. In Fenham we've just opened the gym. Obviously Forest Hall. So I can't think off the top of my head the other ones, but there's a lot in the area. The boxing's booming at the minute.
It really is. And then when you look around at like local, are you pleased with how much North East is coming along, like the last year or so?
Yeah, definitely. There's tons of pros coming through, and obviously you've got Sky coming up, and people are getting a good exposure. And there's the MTK start putting on a big show at the Eagles Arena, so there's plenty. Obviously with Jaffa puts all the good shows on as well, so yeah, there's plenty coming through. Like,
are you on the MTK show?
I'm not. We're just waiting on a date at the minute.
Oh, okay. So are you looking to be on potentially at the Matchroom one April the 4th?
Hopefully, fingers crossed. That would be great if that could come off, but obviously see how things go. But we'll be ready for whatever date gets on that one.
Oh nice. So what's going to happen, because you said before we went live here that you've had like a bit of a stop-start due to like injuries and that.
Turn pro, yeah, I think it would be 2017 I turned pro, so I was a long time ago. I've only had 3 because I boxed, I got injured, I didn't box for 10 months, boxed again, got injured, didn't box for 22 months, and I've just come back there in December for a win.
Yeah.
So it's been stop and start, but injuries is not yet to do about it. But I've only just turned 23, so I'm not too worried about the time. But now it's time to kick on now. So
is this something that you like to do full time though?
I'd love to. I've tried before to go full time, but obviously with injuries, I've had to go back to work and.
You lose sponsors and all that kind of stuff if you're inactive.
Yeah, well, it's hard to get sponsors when you're not active. So you can't really sell yourself to someone because no one will want to throw money at you if you're not boxing, you know what I mean? So it's about getting that momentum and then getting the sponsors interested, and then hopefully look at going full time, because that's where you excel when you're full time.
So who's your manager, promoter?
Matt's my manager. I'm a trainer. I don't have a promoter.
What do you know?
All 3 of the shows I boxed on have been Phil Jeffries' show. So we've got a good relationship with Phil Jeffries, so we usually just stick with him.
Your last fight you took on Martirosyan. Is he in relation to Valens Martirosyan, who fought Triple G?
I've been told he is. I didn't get told till after.
Yeah.
But, he was a good. He shot us a bit. I've seen bits of him. I've seen he was a bit wild, looked strong.
Yeah. He's got a couple of wins though, hasn't he?
He has. He's and the people who've beat him have been like good, like 9-0 kids and that. So it was a good test. It was there the type of fights I won, because I learned a lot from that. Because first round I went out and I hit him, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna stop here, and then I clipped a little bit with his shot, and it didn't hurt us, but I could feel he was a strong man, like, so I boxed clever and just boxed by the job. Didn't really get involved.
Yeah. So what do you consider your style to be then?
Not sure, it's different every time I box. I don't think I figured that out myself.
And like, how are you going from like orthodox to southpaw? And
I tend to stay away from it because I've done it a few times in sport. I've been clipped like so.
Right.
But I just stick by my job. Just whatever comes with it, I adapt my style to.
Yeah.
Like sport completely different the way I box. It's just whatever on the night, what comes at us really.
Yeah. I say, because like when I first seen you just now, I was surprised at how tall you were.
You're
6'1"?
6'1".
The same as me.
Stone kid, quite big, but I don't know how long I've got left at 11 stone because obviously before my last fight I hadn't made it for nearly 2 years, so I used to make it easy. I had my tea before I weighed in. I still get weighed in the day of my fight. It's not like the big shows they get weighed in the day before. So this time was boxed 11-2, and it was a bit of a struggle. Like, so we're gonna have a look at the weight and see what's best for it.
Okay, because around here in like the northeast, I mean, super welterweights, especially and light heavyweights, these seem to be the 3 divisions that's up here.
There's a lot of people at them weights. The middle is, if I did go to the middle, it's not there's really anyone around, so I would have to look further afield really. But I don't know, just whatever weight box up, whatever gets thrown up, we'll deal with it at the time.
Do you get to spar much like the lads? So you said that you're good friends with Joe Laws. Do you spar with him?
I sparred Joe once, but I wasn't even pro then. I don't even think Joe was pro. Years ago, that was done 4 rounds one Christmas. It was good spar. He's all action, so it's good sport. But I've never done that with him for a long time, and I probably won't because he's moving down to 135.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
So that's a big weight difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Although I had one mock spar with Joe Laws once, and he wasn't supposed to punch me hard, but he punched me straight in the nose. Like, right, I'm done. I've had enough of this.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but you've got like a Chad Ellis.
I just done loads with Chad before we last fight. Very good. He's fighting for the title, isn't he? He's very fit.
Who are you picking that one?
Well, obviously I backed Chad because he's my mate, but because I don't know much about Ellis Corey. I've seen him, looks a good kid, but I just obviously backed Chad because mate with Chad.
And he's from Newcastle. The one's from Middlesbrough, isn't it?
Chad's from Newcastle. Is
it not?
Spending or something.
Okay.
That would be trained at MTK or KT.
Okay. Yeah, because it's Ellis Corey. He defeated Tom Hill, didn't he?
Yeah,
he stopped him with a bit of a shock.
I thought Tom Hill was going to win, but he's shocked with. But boxing one shot and change a fight, can't it?
Yeah, switch off for 1 second and it's done, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's just boxing. Part of boxers get beat. You can't win them all. You know what I mean? So come back stronger. Tom's coming back on the MTK show.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll right his wrongs and hopefully you get that fight again.
Yeah. Are you going to go there, are you?
Oh, 100%. Because obviously Joe's boxing, so I'll buy my tickets off Joe. And Chrissy Pilkington, who I also know him, used to box for this gym.
Okay.
So obviously get him off Joe because he's one of my pals. So
yeah. Nice, and I mean, he's got like a good little gym set up over there, isn't he, at Wallsend? I like that gym over there.
Nick get this side, but Nick used to bring James Conlon in, who was one of his first pros.
Okay.
Still loads of sport with him, so Nick's got good training.
Yeah, he is.
And he's got a lot of people coming through. Like obviously Tommy's turning pro, he's got Joe, April, Bob Ismay.
Yeah.
Lawrence, he's got loads of talent coming through.
Yeah, he has. I mean, I always say this when I speak to the lads up here, because I mean I'm originally from here, but like I grew up down south, and I'm surprised at the difference. Up here, it doesn't matter what gym you're in, it doesn't matter what weight division you are, there doesn't seem to be too much rivalry. Everyone supports everyone, whereas down south it's a little bit different. There's more rivalry down there.
I think just everyone wants to see each other do well, to be honest. If I see someone boxing from the northeast, whether maybe or not, I want them to win. And then if you get put against them, you've got to fight them. Need bad blood, you know what I mean? It's just you want to see people do well.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask you. With like, because there isn't too much like rivalry up here, but is there someone that you'll go, no, I'm not going to fight him because we're too friends, as in we're too close, other than Joe?
No, like you've got to fight whoever's put in front of you. So like if you get put with one of your mates, you've got to put that aside for the fight. But none of my mates are really my weight, really.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's a case of just bring anyone then.
But when you get in and spar with someone you're good pals with, it doesn't make a difference. You just get in there, you have a tear up and you're still the best of mates when you finish. So it's just boxing at the end of the day. It's no personal.
That's true. And what do you think of the likes of like Lewis Ritson and that and Tommy Ward? Looking to potentially have maybe a world title shot this year.
Well, what Lewis has done for North East boxing is amazing. Like he's bought the big shows up here. It's encouraged everyone else. He's bought like the like when the Sky shows come up, like I'll go over and watch them get made in, have the public workouts. It's just like you look and think I want to be part of that, and it gives people, obviously I haven't boxed on any of them shows yet, but it gives like, people like yourself a chance to try and get on one of the undercards. And what Tommy Ward, he doesn't get enough exposure because he's massive talent. I can't really see anyone that just really beat him. He's brilliant. Like he should get that world title shot because he'll win it and it'll set up bigger shows for.
Yeah, I agree. I think as a Tommy, he goes under the radar a lot.
Because he was with Frank Warren, wasn't he? I'm sure he was. So he should. I'd love to see him get on Sky with Reddy Hill, get his exposure.
I think he's on that show.
Is he on? Is it a done deal like the show?
Yeah. Well, it hasn't been officially announced, but yeah, it is. Yeah, it's going to be.
Good he gets on there, and hopefully he gets his shot.
Yeah. Well, I know that he's number 1 for the WBO, and Emmanuel Neveratu, the champion, he's fighting on the Wilder Fury undercard.
Is he?
Yeah, so Tommy's going to have to wait for the title shot for that one.
So we'll have another one then. Should get it. He's been waiting a long time now, hasn't he?
Too long now. Too long.
Because there's been loads of talk to like final eliminators and stuff, and then it's just never materialised. But it has to happen because
it does, yeah.
Winning, doesn't he? So you've got to give him a shot.
Well, he's only a couple of years ago. He was being some decent talent like Jazza Dickens and you know. So I don't know. Yeah, but hopefully Tommy and Lewis do something this year. Hopefully they do.
Yeah, definitely.
But with Lewis, he's in a division where there's only 2 champions at the minute, isn't there? With like Josh Taylor and Ramirez, I think it is.
Yeah, well, they're all fight, but he said he would take them, didn't he? But there's another thing with Joe moving down. That would be a great fight for Newcastle in the future. Then against Britain.
I don't think about that.
They're going to be the same weight, so that would sell out the arena, no problem.
Easily.
Joe gets another couple of wins. Lewis keeps winning that week.
It'd be mental, wouldn't it?
It'll be all action because they both come to fight, don't they?
I think they're probably like, I mean, with the ticket sales that these lads do, they'll probably do like a St James's Park.
Oh, 100%, because Joe does, he's done thousands, hasn't he? And Lewis, because I've got dad on Facebook, his dad sells loads of tickets on Facebook.
Yeah.
So they're both by themselves without anyone else selling tickets for them. Like the box offices, they've got to do it themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
So
yeah, definitely.
Hopefully something like that comes off.
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing like where Steve Robinson that goes. Obviously, he's a heavyweight.
Definitely. Because he's huge, isn't he, really?
I must break you.
Knows where it is. Anything he hits, he destroys, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah, he has.
He does.
He's just knocking people over for fun. So in his debut, then he hit that kid with a jab and stopped with a jab.
Didn't he? I know. No, I mean, I'm really happy that I come back here and the boxing scene is alive and it's growing. And like the likes of yourself and that as well, and super welterweight, even if you can't really get domestic rivals here, up and down the country there's like massive fights for you if you keep on going, like Ted Cheeseman, Kell Brook, Liam Smith.
Right, definitely, just gotta keep winning. I'm not gonna say who I want to fight or where I'm gonna go. I just gotta keep winning, doing my job, and then see where I'll go.
What got you into boxing? Why boxing? Why not football or something like that?
Well, I used to play football. I used to be alright. I wouldn't say I was great, but I was alright. I tried everything. Just there was a kickboxing book. Used to come to school at lunchtimes. Right. I used to do that. And I started going to him on the weekend, and then through my mates. So Conor Somerville, he had a one pro fight from here. He was at my school and he was boxing amateur, Major Park, and he was told us to go down. Yeah. And then went down. First session, I was in tears. Bloody nose. As I said, I'd done kickboxing, I was straight in. Next session, I was crying, body shock. I just kept going and then just fell in love with it because I was a bit fat now when I was younger. Right. So I just kept going and then just loved it, and then started losing the weight, and then I just. You
caught the bug.
I just had the bug ever since.
Because I always ask, like, what is it about like getting punched in the face and punching someone else in the face that's addictive? And everyone who says, I don't know, I just enjoy it.
Oh, just the feeling it gives you when you. When you're in a terror and you get hit, it's just, I can't describe it. And then when you come out and you see you've got your hand raised, all your mates, well done, it just makes you feel on top of the world. Just, so it's addictive.
And a lot of them say that they love boxing over football and that because you're not relying on anybody, everything's down to you.
Yeah, well, that is true. You've only got yourself. You get beat. You've only got yourself to blame. If you cheat yourself and train, you've only got yourself to blame. But it's just kind of be words for what like why just something you love or you're a fighter, take pride in it. And just see if I love it or you don't.
Will you be keeping a close eye on the Olympics this year?
Yeah, I'll be watching because obviously there's well, I don't know if people have qualified yet.
No, qualifiers are in March.
There's going to be a few North-East fighters in, so 100% I'll be watching that because they're McCollum twins, they're pretty special, and Colin French, great boxers, so...
They're all in the same gym, aren't they?
I'm also good. Cyrus is at that gym, Cyrus Patterson. He boxes for GB. Like Tommy was before he went pros on GB.
Yeah.
I
think Joe Lord was in there at one point, wasn't he?
Maybe, I remember. Mark Dickinson, the young lad, middle game season. So it'll be good. Hopefully they'll all do well. Hopefully get medals.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even if they only get like a bronze, I mean, we don't want to put pressure on them for the gold, but it'll be nice, wouldn't it?
Even just experience a gun would be great, wouldn't it? I hope they do.
That's it. So at the minute, you haven't got a fight date yet, but just whatever comes up, you're going to make yourself available for.
Yeah, just take it over and we'll be ready for whatever.
Yeah. And what about future goals? Are you looking at like world champion, or is it one fight at a time kind of?
I'm going to sit here and say I'll be world champion. Obviously, take it step by step. I'll have a few more fights, then try and win an area title. If we win an area title, try and win an English, just keep going, see how far we go.
That's fantastic. Alright, Mark, because we're getting up a little busy in here now, so we'll wrap it up. Again, thanks very much for letting me in, and I'll come back in a few weeks' time, and we'll have a catch up.
Definitely, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.